Marquette University students come from different cultures, backgrounds, places, and ethnicities. According to Marquette University's webpage, 21% of Marquette's student body is made up of first-generation students. Being first-generation means to be the first in your family to attend college, and there are many difficulties that come with it.
My parents never went through the college application process, or taking your ACT, or worrying about loans or how you're going to pay for school. So I kind of had to do that on my own. I had to go out and apply for scholarships, look at what schools were best for me. I couldn't really ask for their help because they didn't really know what to say. They didn't know anything about that.
I had to find my own resources rather than going to my parents and asking them questions. My parents don't speak English very well. They also don't really understand what college is or how to apply to college. I don't think they know that there's a whole application process and you have to pay for the applications and write essays and all that. They didn't understand that. So I kind of went to my teachers or my friends who had parents who had been in college.
Teachers are important figures in the application process for first-generation students.
When I was writing my essays and stuff, I just asked for help from my English professors.
Social circles are important for support once the students are in college.
I think just joining clubs and doing intramurals teams with my friends was a good support system for me.
Even if parents haven't had the experience, they still had high hopes for their children. And with that comes high pressure.
But they didn't come to family weekend, or they didn't even come tour with me. They didn't know that was a thing for college in general. So I think that's kind of where it differed a little bit from my peers who aren't non-first generation students. But other than that, they pushed me super hard in school and they pressure me to do well because they want me to have a better future than they did. My parents always wanted me to be the top of my class and always be the best at everything because that's just how they viewed us being able to go to school versus them not being able to go to school. So they just want me and my siblings to take everything that we can get and make the most of it. So they've always pushed me to do my best, and they're always asking me constantly about how I'm doing in school, on my exams.
Because they're all hoping, and wishing that I get my degree. And if I don't, it kind of I kind of let them down knowing I'm one of the first of the family to go to a big school or something. So yeah, I do.
They definitely pushed me harder, in high school, grade school and stuff like that, because they knew that they hadn't gone to college, so they really wanted me to succeed. So they made sure I was on top of my homework, on top of grades, studying for tests early and doing well on them. My mom's always asking me when are your tests coming up? Have you started studying? Make sure you're on top of things. And yeah, my dad also.
Students teach their parents as well.
I think it's nice to be able to let them know what it's like because they didn't have that experience. So I think from their point of view, they're oh, I wonder how she's doing in college. I wonder what college is like. So I'll have them come up sometime so that they can see campus, they can see where I have my classes and stuff like that. So they kind of get the general gist of what college is.
Parents now seeing what they couldn't.
As well. So it's just nice being able for them to see what my life is kind of like because of them.
For TJ Dysart and Timmy Littau, I'm Emmanuel Lopez, Marquette Wire News.